Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, class. Course is Operation Research, and today on Sunday we will have a third lecture. Topic will be simplex method and its different types. Different types means it's different methods for the finding the optimal solution. Till now, we came to know that operation research is a discipline that helps to make better decisions in complex scenarios by the application of a set of advanced analytical methods. It couples theories, results, and theorems of mathematical statistics and probability with its own theories and algorithms for problem solving. Application of OR techniques spread over various fields in engineering, management, and public systems. And we know that this course will introduce you with the linear programming techniques, with transportation problems, with assignment problems, with advanced topics on duality. And at the end of this course, inshallah, you will be able to understand, formulate linear programming problems and applications. So according to the topic, our topic is simplex method for solving the linear programming problems. And for the simplex method, we have to follow the techniques, the algorithm rules. And the algorithm rules are very simple and sometimes became complex if our problem is complex. So the simplex algorithm rules are to solve the linear programming problems with the help of simplex method are: number one, convert the general linear programming problem into standard linear programming problem, or convert the general form into the standard form. On the second step, we will write the values of initial basic feasible variables or their solutions. In the third step, we will write down the standard form into linear programming problem into matrix form. Then we will construct the initial simplex table. We will calculate the value of the objective function that we call C, and see the cost and their difference, and check the basic feasible solution for optimality. We will also calculate the values of objective function minus the cost function. And this all we do with the help of standard formulas. And also we will find out the optimal solutions. And at least one Zj minus Cj is negative. We have to pick it. Then it indicates that by any n row, and this column is called the key column. After finding the key column, we will find the key row, and this key row and this key column is called the incoming vector. Then we calculate the minimum ratio between these what we call objective functions, and find out the key column. Then we construct the new simplex table by entering incoming vector, and we repeat this process again, and this will be called the test iteration. Then we repeat it for the second time and the third time, and they are called second and third iteration. And at last or least, we will reach on the solution that Zj minus Cj have no negative value. Then we call it that we reached on the optimal solution, and then we find out the maximum of our objective function, and that will be the optimal solution. So if we see towards the definition of the simplex method, it is an approach for solving linear programming models. by introducing slack variables or surplus variables and by tabulation methods and by pivot variables as a mean to finding the optimal solution of an optimization problem. A linear programming is a method we all know to achieve the best outcome given as a objective function with the help of linear constraints. So the simplex method have the following steps which are necessary, which I have already told you, that we will find out the standard form, we will introduce the slack variables, we will create a table and find the pivot variable, then we will create a new table and it is called the test iteration first time. Then we will repeat this iteration until we reach at our optimal solution. Then we will check the optimality and identify the optimal values. So an example is given over here. It is about the minimization and we have to find out the optimal solution with the help of the simplex method. First, we will convert it into the standard form and then because it was a minimization problem, so we transform the objective function into the maximization form. For this, we will first multiply it with the -1 or we change the signs of the equation which is given as an objective function. Then after getting the standard form, we will determine the slack variables we will introduce because there were inequalities are given to us. And for to make them as an equation, some variable must be added that the inequality can be converted into the equation. So that variables, we call them as a slack variables and they are how many equations are there, we will introduce that much slack variables. Here two equations are there, so we introduce the two slack variables S1 and S2. Then for the slack variables, as the variables are x1, x2 greater than 0, so we will add S1, S2 also greater than 0. In the maximization, in the objective function, we also include the slack variables, but their cost is always 0 and we consider their cost as 0. So plus 0 S1 plus 0 S2. So that's why, because their values are 0. So that's why here slack variables are not mentioned in the objective function. Otherwise, we have to mention them in the objective function. So from seeing the equations which are given to us, we will find out or we will construct a table x1, s2, s3, then s1, s2, and then our maximization objective function and then the constants of the equality. And this -8, -10, -7 is the maximization objective function. So we put them as a zj minus cj, that the objective function minus the cost function, so their signs are changed. And then S1 cost coefficient is 0, S2 cost coefficient is 0, and Z has 1, so we put 1 over there. Then we check the optimality and we identify the pivotal variable, and then we will find out in this way the test iteration, then the first iteration, and so on. We will find out the iterations, and with the help of the iteration, we try to get our optimal solution. Inshallah, in the physical class, we will find out, as not much calculations are there, but just the sense is developed that the row which has the key, there will be a row, there will be a column, and the intersection of key row and key column will be our key element. Then in the second iteration or test iteration, that key element will from where we will start our calculation and find the optimal solution. So our old table then will be changed to the new table and we find the new optimal row, and then in this way So we check the optimality and identify the pivot variable, and then we create a new table. And in the next step, we check the optimality and identify the optimal values, and we find out the solution. So conclusion is, if we want to get about this simplex method. Simplex method is an approach for determining the optimal value of a linear program by hand. The method produce an optimal solution to satisfy the given constraints and produce a maximum Z value. Z is our objective function, and then to use the simplex method, a given linear programming model needs to be in a standard form, where slack variables can then be introduced using the table and pivotal variables. An optimal solution can be reached, and then as we have seen in the example. So this will be another method to solving the linear programming problems to get our optimal or feasible solution, whether it is maximization or minimization. As the operation research refers to scientific methods, and the scientific method means the methods which are having mathematical modeling, experiments, simulation, and optimization. So we apply these methods to find out the optimal solution of complex business problems as well as research-oriented problems. So this is another useful method for finding the optimal solutions of the linear programming problems. So this is all. I have also pasted the relevant research paper and the relevant material to the simplex method and also its explanation. And inshallah, in the class, we will find out and infer its techniques in a more easy way. So this is all. And thank you, class. Allah Hafiz. May God bless you. Bless us all.